I think for me, design has always been about finding a solution. And wastage in design itself is a flaw. Hi, my name is Kriti. I am the founder of Label Doodlage. As a designer, I was trained to think about, an idea and design accordingly. We had to reverse our entire process because, you can't think about a design and then hunt for the fabric. So you have to hunt for the fabric and design according to the fabric, understanding the fall of what is available, how to put all of those together in one collection every time. We take somebody else's waste, we create clothes out of it. What's wasted at that level, we create more like fabric out of it. Then we create accessories out of it. Then what's wasted, we create paper out of it. Then what's wasted is the garment itself, and we want to be able to connect to our consumers and tell them that, you come back and we create something else out of it for you. Me growing up as a middle class family kid where there are siblings, everybody is going to get something that is owned by somebody else earlier, and nothing was really wasted till the really last bit of it, and I think that's stayed with me as a person. When you join fashion, it's a lot of designing and embellishments and textures and what fabric feels like and how you can sit somewhere and think about, like poetry or writing, you sort of think about a creative idea and start working with it. It was my first internship, and this was as young as second year of college, and I got a chance to work with one of the biggest export houses in our country. But what struck me only was the fact that every journey had just rejections and resources being wasted, go downs full of fabric, shipments being rejected for really minor issues, and I felt that I just wanted answers as to what really happens to all of this. So to choosing your raw materials in a way that you know that at least this is cyclic. If there is a collection system for it, it can be recycled. Second, the whole idea of even today not sourcing locally and making locally and reducing the cost of logistics and not creating each country to be more self-sufficient is a problem. And thirdly, the fact that our artisans, even if there's no level of growth in the industry for the artisans. So we started this campaign called So Sushil, part of which is to convert saris that people and consumers already own and encourage them to create new pieces out of it. So this is one such sari, for example, that has come to us to convert into a big trench jacket. When you're putting a sustainable brand together, you're thinking about the raw material, you're thinking about who's making that product, how much money they're getting, how are you packaging that product, how are you shipping that product, what are the kind of vendors you're going to be working with. A lot of people connected with us saying, why are they priced certain way? If you're making out of wastages, it should be a lot more cheaper, you're not paying anything for your fabrics and things like that. But for us, it was important to stay patient. It was important for us to be able to talk to people, communicate a lot more as to upcycling as a process involves a lot more people because you have to sort everything, you have to check at every level, you have to introduce little doodles at every step. For an upcycled brand, it's also very important that you have to work very fast because you're working with wastages, and if you don't buy the wastage, it will be thrown away. You're always asked this question, why do you do what you do? And, what are you changing? Nobody thinks like that. Is your consumer even responding? Things like that, which can always get you down. But there are always these interesting, inspiring spaces and people who have been doing this for a while. And I think that's what got me here in the first place, and that is also what keeps me going in the same direction.